Kim Morris has been with the MAC as the coordinator of costumes and makeup for just under 2 years. And she has made a huge impact in that short period of time. She works diligently on every college theater production from the design and execution, and contributes her talents also to Buffalo Theater Ensemble shows, as well as the new Philharmonic operas. Her creative stamp can be seen on projects throughout the year, but it will definitely be on display in this summer's college theater musical, Pippin. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So they keep, I have to call you by your title, costume coordinator, but the reality is you're a designer.
Yes.
You are a costume designer, in-house resident costume designer.
Yes.
And you've been doing this for a while.
Here for only about 2 years, yes. But then in the Chicago area for over 15 years, and then East Coast years before that. So it's been a while.
Can you share with some of our audience some of the theaters you've worked at and designed for?
Sure. In the city, it's been Chicago Children's Theater, Stage Left, Lifeline. I'm blanking now.
Pheasant Run, I think.
Thank you. Noble Fool and Pheasant One Resort, Fox Valley Repertory, and out on the East Coast, it's been Shenandoah Shakespeare Express, and I'm losing all the theaters I've worked for.
That's okay. It's a
long list. It's a long list. I've been doing this for almost 20 years freelance, and it's a great time. It's loads of fun.
It is a wonderful, wonderful career, isn't it?
It is. Couldn't ask for a better one.
So one thing I know about you that's very unique is you're not just a clothing costume designer. You do wigs, you do facial things,
prosthetics, yeah.
Prosthetics, you do masks, you do hats, you do it all.
I try to, then I'm more employable and I have more fun. I don't have to give it to somebody else to build. I get to do all the nitty gritty and the creative things, because it's all about building characters and
effects.
Having fun and having effects, yes, too.
Right? How do you make it? How do you bring the magic through the costume?
Exactly.
So Pippin.
Yes.
Talk to me about Pippin, because you can do that show in a variety of periods.
Yeah, and they just did a revival not too long ago that's all circus, and that doesn't work with us. We actually just had our first meeting, and it's going to be set in 1940s, 50 kind of carny style. So if you imagine a neighborhood festival put together where this traveling group of carnival folk come to set up in a neighborhood festival, we've got that as our perimeter for the whole show. And then since it is very early days for design, we're still trying to figure out how we get to work in all the magic, since our leading player has so much illusion about him, and he's got magic, or she's got magic, because it could be male or female. So we're still trying to figure out all the ways, but we've got the guidelines of where we start the whole show. And it will be lots of fun, because that era, carnivals were huge, and the people are so interesting, and they're so diverse, and you can have anything goes. And then in our Playhouse Theater, it's going to be really exciting, because we have big enough doors we could maybe drive trucks in, or it can go anywhere, but the balconies could be used in fun ways. So we'll see what happens.
That sounds really exciting.
Yeah, we had a great first meeting, and everybody's on board, and it's a unique and fun show that we can have lots of really cool elements in it.
Well, I remember when I was a kid and you'd see the carnival coming to town and the tents go up and you're like, oh my gosh, you know.
That's what we're hoping to do.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to most in this show from your side?
I actually love finding the cast, and because I can do all the design, and we can say, yes, we want this person to be exactly this and that person to be exactly that, and that never happens because the actors themselves bring so much into it. And I've never been a designer who tries to make the actor fit my sketch. It's always the other way around. I like to collaborate with the actor to create something that works for my vision, but as well as what the actor brings to it.
Because it enhances their character.
Exactly. And that's the fun. That's why you get to meet and work with so many different people and making it all work together. So it's the collaboration with everybody, and the actors are the last little bit to throw in there. So I'm really looking forward to casting, which is soon.
And that's why you're good at your job, because you're a good collaborator.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And I have fun.
That's the most important part, right?
I think so.
It is. Are there design challenges for this show for you?
Oh yeah, there's a couple. There's, not to give too much away, but there's a time where we have a talking head. There are body parts that come flying in at different areas. There's a period at the end of the show where our lead characters get stripped of everything, and it's in the script. They should lose their costume, their wigs, their makeup. It goes away. So there's lots of fun changes and challenges, but that is what makes it fun. And since we're still trying to figure out how everybody's going to be used, the ensemble is always an issue. Not an issue, it can be a challenge just because they could end up doing 15 things in 15 minutes, depending on how we end up using them. So I love doing quick changes, and I love trying to figure them out. So that is a challenge I'm looking forward to.
Well, we're all looking forward to the show, and thank you for coming on to share with us a little bit about what to expect. The show opens in July, yes?
Yes, just after 4th of July.
All right, well, we'll be there. Thank you for coming by.
You're welcome.
Thank you. College Theater's Pippin will run in the Playhouse Theater on Thursdays through Sunday from July 6th to the 16th. Tickets can be purchased at the Mackinac Arts Center box office, online at atthemac.org, or by calling 630-942-4000. Another highlight of the summer comes by way of the Lakeside Pavilion Summer Series. Click your heels 3 times and say there's no place like the Mac. We'll be showing The Wizard of Oz at 8:00 p.m. on Thursday, July 6th as the first installment of the free movie series. Then, on July 13th, hop into your DeLorean and join us for a screening of the cult favorite Back to the Future. On July 20th, come see the final movie of the series, sure to delight kids and critters alike, Disney's Zootopia. Mark your calendars for these free films, and remember to arrive early, bring a blanket, and pack a picnic. Beer, wine, and other concessions will also be available for sale, and there's popcorn for the kids.